record even the tiniest changes in the Earth's surface position. By comparing measurements over time, Rogan explained that scientists can detect any shifts or alterations in the landscape, indicating potential volcanic activity. GPS data is particularly valuable for understanding magma movement beneath the surface and identifying patterns and trends that could serve as precursors to eruptions, enabling scientists to take preventive measures. And in addition to seismometers and GPS instruments, gas monitoring stations are also strategically placed within Yellowstone National Park. These stations measure and analyze the composition and emission rates of gases released by the supervolcano. The data derived from them helps scientists gain insights into the volcano's behavior and its potential impact on the surrounding environment. The gases emitted by volcanoes, such as sulfur dioxide, carbon dioxide, and hydrogen sulfide, can provide valuable information about underground volcanic processes. Changes in gas emissions can indicate how magma is moving and interacting with the surrounding rocks and fluids. If there are any significant deviations from the normal levels or signs of increased volcanic activity, researchers are the first to notice. By integrating this information, scientists can identify any anomalies or patterns that might indicate a significant change in volcanic activity. As likewise emphasized by Joe Rogan and Michael Malice in Rogan's podcast, where Malice was a guest earlier this year, this continuous monitoring has allowed scientists to uncover that volcanic systems are
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Tonight, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Dallas Cowboys and the San Francisco 49ers. It's the team of the 80s versus the team of the 90s. The Niners, the Cowboys, they're underway. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
Well, they certainly got dented with that first down run, so now they've got to be back on their heels a little bit as a defense.
From the 28, it's second and 5. Now Lance. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time they were up to the challenge.
Third play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5. The slot man in motion right. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Lance now on first down. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. How do you get much more balance than this? Big time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Now a play fake. Lance. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 10 more yards there and another first down. Throwing now is Lance. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And they'll work this down inside the 30. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. The Lance going to throw. Completes it to Samuel. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They fake the handoff. Now Lance. They're looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at about the 32. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout.
Quit if you want to.
I'm
getting my plays together, fool.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Literally forever. Calm down, man. You're going to get this work.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Again, it's Elliott. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just so quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
My mustaches can play.
They'll come to the line here, needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Giving it to us. Giving it to us.
This will be good. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of first by a few yards. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that's going to make it 4th down.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. A 1st down carry by Elliott. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That good for 22 and a 1st down. They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. And some space here. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard, 32 yards. And the Cowboys post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in the 2nd quarter. So how about that for your first carry of the game? Not bad.
How about that, and not bad at all. I think he earned himself a little bit more work, partner, because that's what you want from your number 2 or your number 3 running back. You want him to come in with the fresh legs, give your team a little jolt, and he did it right there. Best way to lobby for more playing time, have runs like that.
That's how it's done.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
Bad kick.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. In motion, the tight end. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 1st down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards. And Lance now to throw. Open man is Samuel, complete. The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and it's 2nd down. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Black Ultra. Fusion Killer. Hey, Rex.
From just shy of midfield, Lance. This one caught by Kittle. He'll get it inside the 20. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle, 52 yards. And the 49ers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
Lance going to try to throw for this. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So why go for that there? First half, you could have tied the game at 7. Why try to get the lead?
Feels like an analytics call, doesn't it? That's starting to really get into the game where they're studying where you can make extra points and the whole deal and, you know, get an advantage. But I don't know that we have enough data yet to really say this is the right play or the wrong play. Maybe in 2 or 3 more NFL seasons. Exactly. 2 or 3 more NFL seasons, they will have a much better study and much better case of what we're going to do.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And some room to work. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 53 yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries of the ball game. Inside give to Elliott. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And this is taken in at the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Noah Brown, as the first half is winding down. And the Cowboys will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And the lead is up to 8. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken in at the 3. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. Play action, now it's Lance. Down there right side, it's McCaffrey. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll bring up second down. A final shot before half for Lance. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. Fielded just outside the goal line. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 40, right around the 39. So solid starting field position.
Baby.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead now, a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the third quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it, and in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them, too.
Looking to throw. Prescott. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A nice pickup of 23 on the third down conversion.
If your sympathies lie with the defense, you understand how tough it is for linebackers to run with a guy like this. He's going to slip out of the backfield and then work in the middle of the field. And sometimes those defenders get preoccupied with other people moving, and he finds open space and makes a nice play.
And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Play action now. Prescott.
Damn, I threw that shit.
That's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the 49ers are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
DeMarcus Lawrence in on the tackle. Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. In motion goes the tight end. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Tackled there by Leighton Vander Esch. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And now a fumble. The ball's out. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
Capitalize, baby.
Up the middle. Here's Elliott. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game. Trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later. Let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
58 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They'll run left with Pollard. And he's got some space here. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tony Pollard with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Cowboys are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Right now, they're in a bit of a tough spot here, CD. You're trailing by double digits. Remember the last time out, they fumbled. They're going to have to play some clean football here on this possession.
And all the talk on their sideline has been about taking care of the football, making sure that they're handling the ball correctly. So you know they'll be squeezing the rock pretty tight here. They just have to be careful not to go so hard in doing that they actually cause themselves other problems. Take care of the ball, but still try and play free and natural.
Black shot. 6, 7.
On play action, Lance.
Good shit.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Lance now on first down. And that one into the hands of Ayuk downfield. Touchdown 49ers. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And if you're wondering just how fast he was going, Next Gen Stats says 21.8 miles per hour. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Off the play fake, Prescott. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. Well, clear running situation, trying to take time off the clock. You ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they'd shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
And Elliott trying to work his way forward, but it looks like he did not make it. On the sneak, it's Prescott. And he is going to have the Cowboys first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on fourth. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock now with Elliott. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Moving backwards on first down, never a good thing. What does that do for the mindset on 2nd down?
Well, it changes your play call, definitely, because as a play call, you're advancing yourself thinking, okay, we're going to get a gain here. Now you've got to go back in reverse, come up with something to pick up not just the yardage lost, but gain a few extra.
You'd have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11. They go to Elliott again. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground incomplete.
Here's Brian Anger now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. It's a 45-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10.
Hey,
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Two-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Flag 2. Field flag. Red cycle. Blue striker. Ready.
Lance back to throw. Finding Samuel. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
Black ultra.
Now Lance. Looking for Gray, and he's got him. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Lance looking to throw. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens in bounds.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Here's Lance. He finds Kittle going across the field. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Meanwhile, Lance's throw pulled in by Kittle. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now a play fake. Lance. And this is caught. So it's a late touchdown, maybe too late. Still a little time left on the clock, however. Coming from where they were, they knew this was going to be tough, but they got the touchdown. Now they need the miracle, the onside kick and a little extra.
Yeah, and you have to get the onside kick and not have the ball bounce around a lot and eat up time. You want to be able to grab it, possess it, and get your offense out there for what you just termed a miracle last chance.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. They're going to keep it on the ground.
I have to admit, I love the excitement of the 2-point try. You know, to see what's going to happen, and it happens pretty quickly, doesn't it? You get an answer, and in this case, it was unsuccessful for the guys trying it.
Completely unrelated. I just realized that I stole both of your pins in this last
Get the fuck out of here.
My bad, partner.
Hey, that's okay. Well, and just in the time they went for 2.
6 seconds. Play some D, fellas. It's the best D we got this way.
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. The long drive last time out for this offense, Charles, if you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
Do it, baby. There we go.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. One final try now for Lance. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. Oh, no, he lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And that will write a finish to this ball game. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And it was a game where they got out to a pretty good size lead, and then they had to hang on for dear life at the end.
Not exactly how you would draw it up. You would continue to score and find ways to keep your lead pretty well throughout the game. But they did find a way to win, as you noted. Hung on at the end as the big rush came at them. Fortunately enough, they put enough points on the board to have enough of a cushion that they're able to survive what happened in the fourth quarter.
We almost blew that too.
Though a design fault meant the camera could not eject its lens cap. 3 days later, and 2,000 kilometers away, a twin craft, Venera